Oh my gosh, I had such a good time reading Savage Avengers number 10. Oh, I guess I'm going to run out of fingers pretty soon. I'm going to have to start counting on my knuckles or something. But Savage Avengers number 10. All right, so the good. It's a ton of fun. This book is an absolute blast, man. You open up, and immediately you're assaulted. We got danger. See? Jericho Drum. He's dying. He's dying. You got him menacing people. You got the heroes like doing their best to defend him. You got Doctor Strange in a like Iron Man Doom suit, being clever. He spends his whole book like outthinking the more powerful Kulan Gath. It is absolutely great. There is. I'm trying to think like if any of the dialogue did not sound right for the characters. Doom is super proud and haughty. Conan spends the whole time basically insulting all the sorcerers he's hanging out with. The narrator's great. Kulan Gath is evil. And, you know, Doctor Strange, I gotta say, he seemed alright to me, but I'm not the, like, biggest Doctor Strange fan in the world, so maybe his voice might have been a little bit off, but, because he just starts talking about, like, technology while he's in the suit. And that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. On the other hand, he's a really smart dude, so I think it's okay. We can allow it. We absolutely can allow it. It's fantastic. There's great action in this book. And there's only a little bit of stuff I don't like. I want to show you something super cool looking. And I want to show you something I didn't like. So we'll start with the super cool. Yeah! Check out Jericho Drum with the Shumagorath thing on his head. Later in the book, Conan threatens it. He's like, let him come. Shumagorath, you know. If he does, I'll kill him again. Like, we're just... Conan is just straight up. He is absolutely, absolutely out there, man. Doctor Strange is going to operate right there. Like, that's cool. Like, he's got a laser scalpel on his hand, and he's just going to be like, oh, I'm going to cut this avatar of a god off of your face. Don't worry about it. I'm Doctor Strange. My hands don't really work. That's why I use magic. But you know what? We can cut it off anyway. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. This is maybe the one panel in the whole book I didn't like. And I think it's the colorist. I think the posing works about right. Kulan Gath is totally off balance. I think I might have drawn it a little differently if I was the one doing it. Not that I'm an artist, but I think I would have like had this leg raised up a little bit and that foot coming forward instead of it going back. It's a really awkward position. It's not even like he got knocked off his feet. I'm not quite sure how to describe how the momentum of this magic punch like did that. The physics don't work for me. They absolutely don't work for me. You know, maybe we can. Oh my gosh, I'm out of scratch paper. Do I have another notepad? Well, we'll just draw on the back of this notepad. All right. So, and now I gotta go find my pen. Fortunately, I know where my pen is. It should be in my satchel. Right. It's not in my satchel. This is going to become a meme, isn't it? This is totally going to become a meme. All right, fine. I got a Sharpie right here. We'll use the Sharpie. The Sharpie will work. I got to be careful, though. I don't want to draw on my comic book by accident. So his leg is doing this, and it's going into the page. This leg is doing this, and his foot is like that, and his foot is like that. Which implies he was maybe lifted. Oh, you can't see, sorry. Which implies he was maybe lifted upwards, like that with the blow. But Doctor Doom's arm looks like it was swinging like this. Which means his knees, instead of being up like this, his knees should be. The impact point is like this. So it's right here in his torso. So he should bow, he should buckle a little bit and be body positioned like that. And probably one of his legs, we'll draw it over here. So his body positions like this, and one of his legs should probably be kind of straight out, maybe like that. And then the other one, you can have it kind of up or something, and then canted down like that to indicate that he's twisting from the blow, which is what they're indicating. I might have got the twist wrong. Let's see. If you're twisting this way, you're going to pivot here. Yeah, I think that's the right pivot. Alternately, you could have this leg be down straight, and then this one extend out and swing and through the motion like that. But the physics here, I don't think they actually work. Now, this is not my the kind of physics that I do. I was an astrophysicist. I am not like a body mechanics kind of guy. But the human body is basically a bunch of like rigid objects connected together with like springs, and I'm pretty sure that what they depicted here is incorrect for the physics of that particular situation. Now, maybe that doesn't bother you, and that's fine. It bothers me a little bit. Plus, I really don't like the coloring on that page. That was the first thing that caught my eye. In fact, I think the coloring in this whole book is probably its weakest point by far. And now you're like, what do you mean? It's trying to be colored the same way as the earlier issues with the art that was basically like traced over 3D models was colored. But it doesn't work. When I see Patrick Zurcher's art, I expect a different kind of coloring. Look at this, like, what is that called? Halftone, like the dotting. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm pretty sure that was applied by the colorist and not Patrick Zurcher. The hachure shades here on his leg were probably the artist. Same thing with the motion blurs here. Although those might be straight up like digitally added later. I can't tell. Can't tell. Anyway, I didn't really care for the coloring, but the writing, the amount of action in the book, the line art is all pretty solid stuff. Although that face really doesn't work for me. I don't think that Conan would be that surprised when they're pushing open a sarcophagus to find a body with a monster on the head when he's in the sorcerer's lair. I don't know. Maybe he would be. I don't think that panel worked for me too much either, but it didn't bother me nearly as much as the mechanics of this. So Savage Avengers number 10, great book, couple of nitpicks. That's all I got, man. I would give this book like, I don't know, what am I rating out of? Like 10? I would give this book like probably an 8 out of 10. If I'm grading it like an action story, definitely an 8 out of 10. If I'm grading it like on the comparison of greatest comic books ever, like I look over on my bookshelf and I've got, Infinity Gauntlet. I look over my bookshelf, I got Infinite Crisis, or Crisis on Infinite Earths, I should be more specific. I look over here what came in the mail today. I got the Harley in hardcover. Like, if I start comparing it to those things, doesn't win. Like, those stories are all like 10s. But by action movie standards, this thing was really great. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I want to thank my couple of subscribers over on Twitch. They help make this dream happen. And, if I had a Patreon, I'd thank them and link them or something. But I don't have a Patreon. I just have what I hope are a bunch of friends hanging out with me. You all take care of yourselves. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I think I said that already. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.